never should have...
Come on, show what you got.
A few well-placed hammer strikes on the pillars, and you'll see the whole rotting edifice come crashing down.
I love you.
We will rule and take our rightful place above the lesser beings.
Dragonborn!
Quickly, get the girl.
Better this one than me.
Guardian, awake!
What the...
Approach Azura's Bane so I can join with you.
What the... As he rose, he picked up his shield and approached to speak with Azura. Where's Rigmor? What happened to her?
She is alive. There is a very important reason they need her unharmed, but I cannot sense why. A very powerful force is obscuring my powers. I am still weak from shielding you from the cold. You were near death, but now alive. I will need to regain my strength to know where they have taken her, and why.
How long have I been in the cold?
3 days you slumbered in the twilight of existence. You helped thwart the forces of evil and have restored the essence of my heart. So I have restored your heart, Guardian, for I will need to call upon your services again very soon. My children in this realm are in danger. The entity must be stopped.
The entity?
I can sense its rage, its fury. The entity wants justice. It wants revenge. It wants transformation to be whole again, complete. If it is successful in entering this realm, it will become unstoppable. A frenzied, violent revenge that can only be quenched with the blood of mortals. All will die. Tamriel is to be cleansed.
And the new order?
They still need to establish themselves, but they now have almost completed a portal to oblivion. It will need to be destroyed before the entity can pass transformed into this realm. Make sure the evidence you have gained is made available to those that need it. Until I regain my strength, the forces of evil must be undermined at every step.
What happened to all my friends? Cassius and Ingle?
The collapse was total. Everything was destroyed. And they could not reach you. Oh, how they tried. But it was in vain. They are now full of remorse. They feared you dead and have returned to their units to prepare for the worst.
What happened to the others? Barndar and Sigun?
They are safe, but they are lost as to what to do next. They are hiding at the mountain camp of the Huntress for safety. I sense a deep sadness, Guardian. You must go to them and tell them the daughter of Azura lives.
Thank you, Azura. I will do this task for Rigmor.
Go quickly, my Guardian. Take Azura's Bane. You are now its chosen keeper. I will send a messenger when the time comes. Go. Your friends are waiting.
He walked around as to make his approach to take up the sword. And it decided to fall over. Typically it stands there unless you fall into that, you hit that little fire trap. As he took the sword up, he got a closer look at the runes, which Rigmor had spoken their meaning. He had placed it in its scabbard, taking a deep breath, knowing that what he had to do next. He arrived at camping. He tried to figure the best way of telling them the sad news.
Well met.
Where's Rigmor?
He heard Sorella ask that question.
Dragonborn, we thought you dead or captured.
Rigmor! What happened to Rigmor?
He felt sadness as he had to tell them the bad news.
Well met.
She didn't make it back.
Oh no.
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh my.
What is it?
She's still alive. That's the good news.
But how do you know?
She was taken prisoner by the New Order, and they need her unharmed. As to why, I don't know.
But why? I don't understand.
Some very powerful forces are at play here. We must wait. That's honestly all I know.
Thank the God she's alive. I'll try to calm Sorella.
Barndar, we need to talk.
Let us retire to Rigmor's tent and discuss what has transpired in private.
He's going to find her.
I want Rigmor to come home.
Well met.
As I said, some powerful forces are at play here. There's an entity that seeks to enter the realm of mortals.
Who told you this?
Azura herself.
Do we know who this entity is?
It hasn't revealed itself yet, but it cannot enter until...
Until a new order has been established in Tamriel. So it all becomes clear. Khajiit brought Sigun here because he thought it would be safe. But now, nowhere is safe. What is going on?
I was told to pass on this evidence, Barndar.
This one would never have believed it. Tamriel surely is in grave danger. Khajiit will need to travel to Cyrodiil right away with these documents. So you will need to stay here and protect the girls until my return.
Travel safely, old
Need
friend.
something? Take care of them, Dragonborn. If if they find us here.
I give you my word. I'll protect them with my life.
Let us hope it doesn't come to that, and that the gods favor us well.
And I swear by the god, I will find Rigmor and bring her home.
For their sakes, Khajiit hopes you do.
Yeah, you saw how I did that there. Since there's only one god, he walked into the house to reassure Sigyn
Well met.
and check on how they're doing. How is she?
She's asleep. Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Feels like a lifetime since I got to properly sit.
Something the matter?
And you? How are you, Sigyn?
Okay, I guess. It's just weird, you know? After all this time, we're finally reunited. And now she's gone again. It's like a curse. She was such a good little girl. Very bright. She wanted to be a teacher one day, then a singer the next. I hardly recognized her, you know, at the prison. I feel guilty about that. How could I do such a thing?
Don't be hard on yourself. It's been some time since you last saw her, after all.
I remember when she was about 7, Ragnar made her a doll. It was just dowling for arms and legs with a sackcloth dress and string hair. But her face lit up with the biggest smile. She wouldn't go anywhere without it. She would rough and tumble with the boys and fight in the snow. They would throw snowballs at the guards until they chased them off.
Sounds like fun.
One day the doll went missing. One of the boys told her the new dark elf girl had stolen it. I took Rigmor to their house, and the girl's father apologized and gave back the doll. Rigmor saw the little girl was hiding behind her father, crying. She handed the doll to the little dark elf girl and said, "Why don't you keep it?" and ran home. Ragnar made her another one, and the girls became inseparable.
That's a beautiful story, Sigyn.
These memories kept me alive. I knew that while there was a chance she was too, there would come a day when we would be together again. Sometimes I wanted to just give up, get it over with, and see my beloved Ragnar again. But I would always see that little girl playing or trying on dresses, chasing the boys. When they came for us, I tried to hold on to her. She was crying. They wrenched her away from me, and she kicked and screamed, and I couldn't do anything. I tried to reassure her. I told her everything would be all right, to go with them. I wanted to die.
It must have been terrible for you both.
Barban explained to me how he rescued her. I am forever in his debt.
She's a fighter. Her father taught her well. That is what saved her.
But she didn't deserve this, Dragonborn. She deserved a normal, happy life. Little girls grow up to be mothers and daughters. The gods have cursed our family. They've stolen and corrupted her innocence. How can she ever have a normal life now?
I don't think she really had any choice in the matter.
As long as they need her alive, that gives us hope, right?
I promised her I would never let her go. And now I'm sworn to find her.
You must be so tired.
I will find her, Sigyn. Even if I must ride into hell itself to bring her home.
Why don't you rest a while?
Truthfully, in the game, it would be Oblivion. But this is Skyrim. But since this is my Let's Play, and the way that they type that, I'll just say this. That works. Okay. Alright, let's see. gonna have to improve. Yeah, I do have a feeling I'm gonna have to improve the Zora's Bane for what I'm about to deal with here shortly. So, yeah. It looks like it's already almost, it's already morning. Yeah. Alright. Yep. And that's more the horse that, let's see. Yeah, that's the one you get to ride with after you, after this bit here, which you'll discover. He went and laid down on his mat to rest. He was real exhausted. Even though he'd been in the space between light and dark for 3 days.